Thank you for being here for the Tony Brown Show. Due to an unfortunate and unforeseen circumstances, Tony Brown has fallen ill and cannot be here tonight.
Aww.
Yeah, but the show must go on, and I've gotten word that we're in very capable hands. So, please accept our apology and give your attention and your eyes, and enjoy the show.
Okay, everyone, this is Chad, coming to you from the video booth. I'm the producer of the Tony Brown Show. Just a couple of things for you before we link up to the network. Especially with Tony being ill tonight, we're going to need you all to give a whole lot of love and appreciation to our fill-in host. Over the course of the evening, you'll hear my voice over the sound system, mainly asking for applause. We're going to need to hear a bunch of clapping coming in and out of the commercial breaks. Can you do that for me?
Yeah! Yes!
Ah, come on, you can do better than that. Can you do that tonight? All right, we're going live in just 10 seconds here, so let's hear your best applause. We're going live in 5, 4, 3.
From the Bedlam Theater in Lowertown St Paul, it's time for the Tony Brown Show, featuring paranormal specialist Rupert Doubleday, self-help author and motivational speaker Leroy Fenton, Margels, musical guest Jourdan Myers, and the leader of the Tony Brown Band, Ylvisaker. Tonight, our fill-in host, who is filling in for Tony Brown, fill-in host Jon Leisure.
To be here filling in for, gosh, one of my all-time heroes, Mr. Tony Brown, and I'm so sorry that he has fallen ill. It's a shame. It's a darn shame, and we are so sad and so sorry about that. But I love to entertain, folks. I love to entertain. So you are in very, very good hands. You know, Tony and I, we met kind of recently in passing. He was literally passing me on the interstate going about 80 miles an hour when I rolled down my window and I said, "Hey, use your turn signal next time, buddy!" So we're buddies. But anyway, I love to entertain, like I said, and I've got lots and lots of things that I'm able to do. You know, Tony Brown was absolutely the best song, dance, and comedy man. And I can do all of these things. You saw me dance a little bit. Yes. Okay? You've laughed at me. You obviously think that I'm funny. Yes. You've heard me sing. Yes. Would you like to hear a little bit more?
Yes!
Well, wonderful, wonderful. The first thing I'd like to do you all like impressions?
Yeah.
Now, what do you like better, impressions or impersonations?
Impressions.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Impressions or imitations? Impressions. That's what I'll do then. Okay. All right. My first impression is going to be of, you know, this is, people tell me, it's almost like he's standing right next to me when you do this. This is Star Trek's Spock. What? What? Oh, maybe too soon. Right. Okay. All right. So we'll skip that one. We'll skip that one for now. The next one I'd like to do for you would be of one Bill Cosby, who is just typing an email to Hillary Clinton. Okay. Well, maybe we won't do that one either. All right. Well, the one that people say they can't get it out of their heads when they do it because it's never really been done before would be of Joan Rivers. And she would be singing a duet of Pete Seeger's If I Had a Hammer with Mork from Mork. You know, let's just skip the impressions altogether. What do you say? I do have a lot of friends who've told me, though, that when they hear me whistle, that is one of the most beautiful things they've ever heard. Would you like to hear me whistle tonight? Wet the lips. I've got just a couple more things that I would like to do. You, sir, why don't you come on up here? What's your name? Bruce. Bruce, you're going to come up here? Okay, great. Let's see who does. You, sir, would you come up here? What's your name, sir? Jake. Jake. Well, let's give a round of applause to our volunteers, okay? Now, I've got a few... Chuck, great to meet you. Chuck Leisure, great to meet you. Okay. Now, I've got these crazy, crazy hands. So the first thing we're going to do, and you all... You know, can try this at home as well, those of you who are watching live. Those of you who are in the studio audience, you can try this here too. First thing we're going to do is very simple. Put your pinky up, and we're just going to do a little boxing with our pinky. Like that. You got that? That looks good. Great, great, great. Huh? Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Next one's a little more tricky. We're going to take our fingers, and we're just going to bend them back around one another, just like so. Just real quick. You just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Everybody got that? Great. You all got that? Raise your folded hands, your sewed hands together if you've got it. Great. Now what's wonderful about this is that when you start doing things, it looks so strange, you know? Like, great to meet you. Chuck Leisure, really good to meet you. Great to meet you. Chuck, maybe I should play some of your guitar licks, huh? That would be great. Okay, last one. Everybody take your fingers and put them together. The fingertips alone. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to, without separating our fingers, we are going to bring our middle finger underneath our pointer finger, just like that. Okay? Just like that. Yep, we all got that, huh? Once we've got our pointer finger over our middle finger without separating, we're going to take our ring fingers and bring them underneath the middle finger. Just like so. Pointer, ring, and then once we got that, the pinky comes around. Let's give a big hand for our volunteers. Wonderful. Wonderful. I seem to have lost my card, and this is live. Well, we've got a really great show for you. One moment here, you at home. I don't remember my own guest. This is really last minute. Our first guest would be Paranormal Investigator Rupert Doubleday is going to be on the show. Self-help author and motivational speaker Leroy Fenton is here.
Yes.
Our musical guest is the lovely and talented Jourdan Myers, who will be on the show. And get this, we have Academy Award-winning actress Julie Margels is going to be on the show. Are you excited to hear Julie?
Yeah.
And would you please give it up for my band leader, Jeremy Ylvisaker. Jeremy, where's the band tonight? My hunch is they've gone to the hospital to pay their respects to Tony Brown. Understandably so. Jeremy Ylvisaker, everybody. We'll be right back after this. You all stay tuned.
Okay, we're all clear.
I think this is going well. Do you think this is going well? The monologue had a couple moments, and I forgot the part.
Chuck, it seems you have a very important phone call coming in from your mother.
My mother? Well, where should I take
You can
this?
go ahead and take it at your desk.
Okay.
Just remember, we're coming back in less than 2 minutes.
Less than 2 minutes. You got it. Hello? Oh, Mother, yes. Hi. Are you watching? Can you believe that I'm on the... What's that, Mother? I'm sorry, what? Well, of course I know my father loved me. Dad died years ago. Why would you be calling me to tell me that now? I'm kind of in the middle of something. What do you mean there's something he'd want me to know? Well, Mom, what are you saying? Are you saying that Chuck Leisure Sr. is not my real father? How could that be? Have you not taken your meds today, Mom? You have. Okay, well, that's straight then.
Chuck, we've got about 10 seconds. We need to wrap this up. Remember, this is live.
Mom, I can't believe that you would just drop this on me all of a sudden.
All right, people, cue applause. And we're back in 5, 4, 3.
I tell you what, Tony Brown, as you all know, is the absolute king of improv. Isn't he? Every night he just wows us with his improvisational skills. He's fantastic at it, so I did not want to let you folks go without. So guess what? Tonight I am going to give you a little bit of improv. That's right, folks. Now, to prove that I didn't have this all planned out, I'm going to ask you, the audience, to shout out a couple of things. First thing I'm going to need is a name. Could be a guy, could be a girl. Let's hear it. Anyone?
Chuck Leisure.
D'Artagnan. Beautiful. D'Artagnan. Hopefully I spelled that right. Okay, next I need an occupation. Just shout it out.
Light rail driver.
Light rail driver. Okay, light, this is taking far too long to ride. Okay, now I need a weather condition.
Cloudy.
Cloudy is first one I heard. All right, and then, remember this is a family show. Next I need an exclamation.
Woo!
Shark?
Shark. Shark.
Just shark, then.
Shark.
Shark. Like, look out, there's a shark. That's what we're going for. Okay. All right, well, we've got our name, D'Artagnan. We've got an occupation, light rail driver. We've got our weather condition, which is cloudy, and our exclamation, which is shark. Are you all ready to hear me just throw these into a song? Let's do some improv. Hit it. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Put my mind to work. There was a guy and his name was D'Artagnan. He worked a job as a light rail driver. Looked out the window at a cloudy sky. He stepped outside and said, "Shark." It's harder than it looks, folks. It is harder than it looks. I'll tell you what, we have our first guest who's coming out. He is an expert in all things paranormal. Would you please welcome to the Tony Brown stage, Rupert Doubleday. Rupert, so good to have you on our show. Now tell me, Rupert, how does one become an investigator of the paranormal?
Well, Chuck, that's a good question. And
Thank you, I wrote that.
You did?
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good. Well, I'll say, in this age we're...
Into the mic, dear.
Yes, in this age, thank you. In this age we're in, everybody's on YouTube. It's YouTube, right? What else is it, right? So why does anybody need some sort of degree to know anything? I mean, we look it all up online anyway, so why? So that's how I became who I am.
Now you're telling me then that you don't have a degree. You went to the school of YouTube?
Yes, I mean, I figure that's legitimate. Why not? Everybody's an expert at everything these days, you know? Why not? You know?
Yeah, great. So I understand also that you are one of the founding fathers of the Gloucester Institute of Ghosts and Goblins Literary and Experiential Society, or GIGGLES. Tell us about that.
Maybe you just totally reminded me that happened when I was drunk.
Oh.
Happened when I was drunk.
Happens to all of us.
But if you say so, it happened.
Oh, you didn't even remember this?
No.
Oh.
No, but that does sound correct. That does sound correct.
Okay.
Yes, very much, yeah. Very much.
You know,
very spooky, you say that to me, yes.
Spooky, yes. Boy,
Yes.
I know spooky. There's some times that I feel like I've had some late night hauntings, but then I wake up and I realize I just needed a fish taco.
Mate, I hate fish tacos.
Really? But you're from England, no?
Well, yes.
So would you have a fish and chips taco then?
It depends on what Atlantic or Pacific, you know?
Oh, right.
It really does depend. Yeah.
You know, psychologists have long suspected that a belief in the paranormal can be a kind of mental shield from the even harsher truths of the world. Your thoughts on that?
You know, my thoughts are irrelevant, really, when that comes to that sort of
I
question.
agree there.
Really? What basis?
I'm sorry, I was just reading my next question.
I see. I see.
Tell us a little bit about that hat of yours. It's a pretty interesting hat.
Well, I mean, if you really are interested, I will tell you.
I think they are.
Oh, they are. Not you.
I think they are.
Yeah. Talk show hosts, all the same. It's all a big play, all a big pretend.
This is my first time, you know.
Here I go. Well, I know. I heard about all that. Oh, I'll explain it to you.
Okay.
This hat has very, very sophisticated equipment on the inside, on the underlayer of the cap, you see. And what it does is it reads my brain waves, and it deciphers the information sent from the moon. And why?
Scent, like you can smell the moon from here.
Yeah. No, that's not what I'm talking about. No. But it's sort of in a radio waves sort of way. You know, you're smelling what's up there. You know, you're smelling what's coming through in a very metaphysical way. You know, it's like so yeah. So in a way, you can smell it, of course. And I can definitely smell where this is going. So we've done enough chats with each other, haven't we? Yes. But no, the hat is it's a receiving device. So on the moon, as I've looked up on YouTube, and I've discovered there is a device on the moon that aliens have been augmenting our TV signals, our radio signals from the advent of all that back 60, 70 years ago.
Like Martians.
Sure.
So Martians, you're saying, are on the moon.
You know,
Martians from Mars are on our moon.
Well, no. Actually, the moon is actually just it's a springboard. It's a springboard sort of thing. You know, there's a lot of tinfoil out there. A lot of tinfoil that helping this device to expand its waves to where it needs to go and back to us. So this actually receives back from the aliens what they think about our entertainment, and they think it's quite lovely. They're quite hilarious, actually.
Yes.
I mean, they don't really think we're hilarious, but they think they are.
I see you brought a pad and some pens, and were you going to draw something?
Yes. Actually, so this is what it does. Because I can receive what they think, how they feel, particularly in kind of an abstract way about our songs and about our TV or whatever it may be, I just interpret. I interpret what they...
So you're an artist, in a sense. Or more of an interpreter.
Sort of, yeah. You could call me all kinds of things.
Oh, and I would like to.
Well, I bet, yes. Yes, very much. But yeah, no, I brought this piece, I brought my paper.
Would you like me to hold the microphone
That'd
for
be
you?
wonderful.
Okay.
Wonderful. So, here's what I would like you to do. If you would just say a certain word.
Okay.
The aliens, they love words that we invent, and they have a certain way that they express it back in color, so I can hear what they want us to interpret it as.
Okay.
So I'm just going to draw you what you say to me.
Okay.
And this is live from the other life out there.
From the Martians on the moon. It's coming straight into your brain.
Wherever you think it's coming from, yes.
Right.
But I know it's coming from them. I know it is. Yeah.
Great.
Yes, please,
Here we go.
Please.
Channeling the Martians on the moon.
Okay, what? This is how I speak to them. I speak to them like this. Okay, listen.
At what point do I say my word?
Okay, now, wait, no, okay, just do it now, do it.
Okay,
now,
I'm going to go back to my first, second grade and learning my animals. We're going to go with the hippopotamus.
I don't know what that is. I do not know what that is. I don't know. That's how they feel. That's how they feel about it.
Wow.
That's how they feel.
That is fantastic.
They feel this way about what you just said, man. They feel this way.
So you're able to interpret their drawing, but are you able to interpret your drawing?
Absolutely not. It's pure rubbish, actually.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Okay, another word is coming to me, and maybe it's from the Martians themselves.
Yes. Wait.
Oh yeah, you didn't have the... Maybe this drawing will be better with the other antenna.
Oh, and by the way, it's connected to an app inside my phone. So
it's an app.
You see the machinery here. Yeah.
Just download that from Apple.
It's live. It's live. So it's like Star Maps or something equivalent to what you have over here. Okay. Get this something.
Well, now I've forgotten my word. It's coming back to me. Corrugated metal. Corrugated metal.
Oh boy. What is that? What is this? What is
You're
this?
losing your signal, I think.
Oh, it is a strange...
What, is that an alien?
Yeah, maybe. A lobster dragon sort of thing. Oh. That's what I'm getting.
If you like what the aliens are doing, let them know. Must be exhausting for you.
Oh, no. It's like leisure activity, actually.
Really? You do this for leisure? That's my last name, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I've got one more question for you, Rupert. Why is it that every paranormal website out there is just a long series of clickable links, has spinning GIFs, and looks like it was created 20 years ago?
Because that's just fantastic. It's fantastic that way. I'm very suspect of sites that are very shiny, have everything put together, have everything very, very, very glitzy, witsy, whatever it is, you know. I don't trust that. And I think a lot of you would trust websites made in 1998. Circa 1998. I do.
That's right.
Yes. Somebody from the audience agrees with me. Thank you.
I wonder if people at home agree with you. Rupert Doubleday, everybody! Thanks for coming on. We're going to take a commercial break and we'll be right back after this. Thank you.
Okay, Chuck, we're clear.
If it were up to me, Rupert, you'd be on my show every few seasons or so. Thanks so much for coming on. Really, really good to have you here.
Chuck, it seems there's another phone call coming in.
Another?
You better pick it up.
Oh, great. Hello, is this my mother? Tony Brown. It's Tony Brown. What, are you at the hospital? Where you are at the hospital? Oh, you're just about to go into surgery. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. You think you're going to pull through? Is everything okay? Well, that's besides the point. Okay, well, what was it that you'd like to talk to me about, sir? Yes, I did talk to my mother during the last commercial. Wait a second. That was during commercial. How did you know I was talking to my mother? How on earth did you know my mother? Oh, you knew her quite well then. Yikes. So what? I'm sorry? What is it? What are you saying? You're saying that my actual father is Tony Brown?
Chuck, you're going to need to wrap it up. We're coming back real soon.
Are you my...
All right, folks.
Hello?
Let's cue some lively applause.
Sir?
Back in 5, 4, 3...
We are so excited for our next guest. You know what? Have you ever felt like your world just came crashing down on you? Have you ever felt like you need just a eensy-weensy bit of motivation, because your whole world is crumbling around you, suddenly, without warning, it's turned on its ear. Then you're going to enjoy our next guest. Would you please welcome self-help author and motivational speaker, Mr. Leroy Fenton. Leroy!
Do you try and try to reach your goals only to get frustrated and feel like a failure again and again? Hello, my name is Leroy Fenton. I am a successful entrepreneur and motivational talker. I am inspirational to many because I say things like, "You can do it. I believe in you. You have a lot of potential." And my mother, when she was teaching me things when I was very, very, very young, she taught me about baseball. Yes. And thanks to my dear mother, I learned how to reach my goals through baseball. This is a base, a baseball field base. You need to touch the bases to win the game.
Yeah.
And when you hit the ball for the first time, you must go to the first base. And when that happens, you might find you will have some roadblocks and some other troubles, but do not let that hold you back. My mother told me there would be days like this. There would be days like this, my mother said. But ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Ain't nothing gonna slow me down. Oh no! Got to keep on moving. And so when you got to go to the next base, second base, you might find yourself in a quagmire of trouble. And my mother always told me, be careful what you do. Do not go around breaking young girls' hearts. And my mother always told me, be careful who you love. Be careful what you do, because the lies become the truth. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who says that I'm the one. My mama say, mama suck. Mama say, mama suck. Makasa. When you are heading to the next base, you will find that perhaps there are other players trying to get you out.
Right.
My mother said, life is like a box. A box. Like when you get boxed in between two bases and you're running back and forth and back, and they're throwing the ball back and forth and forth and back. You are tempted to go back to the base, but do not forge ahead. Forge ahead. My mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out, you could say to the other players. You could say, Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. And so there are the bases you must touch before you win, before you reach your goal. When you get to the first base, do not stop. Do not slow down. Continue on to the next base. When you get to the second base, do not stay there. Move on. Go ahead. You can do it. I have faith in you. And when you get to the third base, you might think, I have arrived. I am here. But you are not.
Yep. Bring it on.
That is where you want to go. You want to go home. You want to go to that base. That is the base you want to go to. That is the base you want to arrive at. That is the base that will spin you right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby. Right round, right round. My mother, she told me, don't worry about your size, because the girls, or the boys, pardon me, like a little more booty to hold at night. And so, you know, I'm all about that base. I'm all about that base. No trouble. Let's say it together. I'm all about that base. That base. No trouble. I am all about that base. That base. No trouble. I am all about that base. That base. No trouble. That base. No trouble. I thank you, and my mother thanks you very much. Leroy Fenton.
I think that was something we all really needed to hear. Have a seat, Leroy. My old friend, it's good to be together again. Tell me, Leroy, do you ever feel unmotivated? Like you just want to sit in your room and play Xbox and eat pork rinds all day and not respond to your mother when she yells down to you?
Well,
Do you ever feel unmotivated?
Well, Johnny, when I was young, and my mother talked to me. She had me gave me great motivation, so I was able to achieve all my goals. I even invented things and became a great entrepreneur. I invented the hairbrush.
You invented the hairbrush.
Yes, I invented the hairbrush. It makes your hair straight. It's not the hairbrush that folds down. The brushes fold down, and when you put it in your pocket, it does not scratch your butt.
Oh, yes.
I invented that one.
Yes. You know, Tony Robbins once said, people aren't lazy, they just have impotent goals. Tony Robbins said that. Tell me, Leroy, what is the difference between impotence and importance?
Well, Conan, when I was young, and my mother, she taught me a lot of things. She gave me the confidence to start many entrepreneurial ideas. One was entertaining children, because I know at their birthday parties, they're very scared of clowns. That's not a good idea for birthday parties for children. So I began to, and so I began to spin things at parties that children would enjoy that instead of being very, very, very scared.
Very good. So tell me, inspiration or desperation, which gets the job done quicker?
Well, Jay, when I was a little boy, my mother, she said, inspiration.
I had a hunch you were going to say that. You know, I oftentimes feel inspired by inspirational posters. Now, I have one in my office. It says, stay positive. If negativity tries to get the best of you, you tell that negativity to give up. Because it's never going to amount to anything worthwhile anyway. Do you have any motivational sayings on posters?
Do I have a... Well...
My mama said ...
Okay.
Is that a poster of yours?
Yes, my mama said, don't go out with dirty underwear. The brown streaks are embarrassing if you die and he finds you.
UB40. That's a UB40 song.
Yes.
I knew it.
The 80s.
Last question for you, Leroy, before we're done. I found a lot of public speakers are more effective when they apply the simple rule of always use a ventriloquist doll to say the blunt truths that you can't say yourself. Is that something you'd consider doing?
I spin things on my fingers.
Would you ever consider spinning a ventriloquist doll so it can say the blunt truths that you can't say yourself?
Ventriloquist dolls are an extension of yourself, and they must have the same motivation as you do. Because they talk for you. And I know that there are many dolls that do not talk, and I know that there are dolls that go to sleep when you lay them down, and I know that when you put them up, their eyes will open up.
This is really true. Tell me, Leroy, would you be interested in playing a game of Password with me? Every night, Tony Brown will play a fun game with his guests. Would you like to play? Would you guys like to see us play a fun game together? Let's hear that theme song. Let's play a game of Password.
Password. Let's play a game of Password. Password. Let's play a game of Password.
So Password is a show from the 70s. I've actually hosted that show several times. And it's very simple to play. Now, we each will get a card. You've got a couple cards here. We're going to play just 2 cards. And we each will have one word that we can say that describes this word without saying the word. That's the critical crucial, most important part. Do not say the word, okay? Now, if he gets 5 guesses, or if I get 5 guesses, we're just going to move on. So I need you all here in the studio audience to keep a good count, okay? So, we're going to start. I'll start. How about that? I'll start. Okay. Password. Dog.
What do I say?
You basically take what I just said, apply it to your own knowledge, and try and guess what's on my card. So I'm giving you the word that is related to this word, and that word is dog.
Dog. Dog. Poop.
Well, he's got 1 wrong so far, right? Are you all keeping track?
Get 1.
Speak.
Talker.
Dog talker? Is that a thing? Bark.
Dog.
How many are we at?
That was 3.
That was 3. We got 2 more. Voice.
Bark.
Yes, you're very, very, very close. I'll do one. We got 1 more? Okay. Think of the previous words I said, okay? Bow wow.
Bow wow. Rough.
Yes, you got it. That's it. Rough. So there's the music is.
But doesn't this say? But does not that say roof?
Roof.
Like on top of a house.
Roof. That's a roof. Roof. Your turn, Leroy. Your turn. We will.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes. Born ready, as they say.
My mother.
It's 2 words.
Mother.
Say it one more time.
Mother.
Oh, no.
How about
Father.
Oh, that I was gonna say father.
Oh, God.
It's okay if you don't get it. Let's say love person.
Mother, father,
Mother.
parent.
That is the word.
Okay, I get that point. I didn't want it. Okay, my turn. Here we go. All right, this would be. Let's see. Cake.
Cake is a good food.
Yes, food is not on here, but it is a very delicious food. I'm gonna say we're gonna move this along here. Pie.
Food. Eating.
Eating is, yes, that's what you do with this, yes, but to keep the train of thought going, I'm going to say ice cream.
A dessert.
Yes! Dessert. This one, when did we win?
That also is not correct. That's desert, like the sandy place in the. This, I think it's different when you spell it with a different S.
Leroy, your turn.
Left.
Right.
How about you unloved?
Left and unloved. Hatred.
How about alone?
lonely. I'll say lonely.
Oh, no, it's abandoned.
Oh my God. Leroy Fenton, everybody. Let's give him a big round of applause. When we come back, Jourdan Myers will be on the show.
We're clear.
All right. Thank you, Leroy. Thank you. So good to have you on the show. Do you have a business card? I've got some things going on I probably could use.
I'll make one for you.
Hey, Chuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I suppose Tony Brown wants to talk to his estranged and beloved son again.
Pick up the phone, Chuck.
Okay, Chad. Tony, Dad, Mom. Mom, what, you are hysterical, woman. What is going on? Just hold on, take a deep breath, and tell me what is going on. I'm sorry?
Yummy new blended flavors. Here's chicken, this is liver, and cheese.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've just been delivered the most disturbing news.
Nutritious new country blend. You can do
Legend, Father, Tony Brown is no longer with us. Oh God, Mother, I'm so sorry. It's just a lot to take in at the moment. What? What? He wanted to give the show to me? He wanted it to be the Charlie Brown show? Didn't he know that Charlie Brown was... Forget it. You're kidding. This is so wonderful and sad. So terribly sad. I can't believe that Tony Brown is gone.
You're going to have to pull together, Chuck. I mean, we're all stunned by the news, but the show must go on. Do not say anything about Tony's passing.
Of course.
Keep your composure. Let's finish the show.
Finish the show, you got it.
All right, people. Cue applause. And we're back in 5, 4, 3.
Would you please welcome to the stage a wonderful artist who has just released her new CD. It's called Ruin Me With Love. Would you please welcome Miss Jourdan Myers.
Rabbit trails around every bend, and I can't
wow! Like tables under my tables. Wow! That was wonderful! Wonderful! Did you see what I did? That was wonderful. But you know what, Jourdan? If you want to stay true to the young kids today and get them to listen to your music, you got to put a little more pep in your step. A little more soul in there, a little more swing in your wandering. Like this, let's show you. My heart beats on a boy train, rolling so fast, can't get off again. Rabbit trails around every bend, and I can't untwist what's good. Let's have a chat.
Thanks, Charlie.
Brand new album, Ruin Me With Love. How's it going for you? Is it selling millions?
You know, in the hundreds today.
You sold 100 today.
Well, lately.
Lately?
Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. You have to excuse me. I don't know if it's allergy season or what, but sniffling and crying, tearing up a lot lately.
I have those.
So So
right.
please, you have to just excuse me. So Jourdan, tell me, how long have you been doing this long?
A long time. You know, I've been singing since I was small. I was told that I used to stand on the dental hygiene chair and sing to my dental hygienist and my dentist. So I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but I was little when that happened. So I've been singing, I've been singing a long time.
What is your songwriting process, Jourdan? Tell us, what is your songwriting process, Jourdan? Would you tell us what your songwriting process is, Jourdan?
Yeah, it's kind of repetitive, and so usually I sit down and I think about...
Do you remember, Jourdan, that time that you and I were hanging out in downtown Minneapolis? We went down to Butler Square. We were eating chocolate caramels, eating them like we'd never eaten them before. And this family from the Punakha district of Bhutan came up to us and asked us if we would take their picture. But we had so much caramel stuck to the roofs of our mouths that we couldn't even say cheese. Do you remember that, Jourdan? Do you remember that? Tell that story, Jourdan. Tell that story, Jourdan.
So we, I think that was a different
When you
Jourdan.
need inspiration, what do you do?
I'm a musician, a performing artist, and I sing and I do write songs.
Yes.
And play for wonderful crowds of people like the Tony Brown Show.
Not to mention the millions who are watching, or at least watch the first 5 minutes.
Thanks millions. Thanks a million. Millions.
So, you get inspired by music then, as a musician?
Yes, I do. I find music very inspiring.
Wonderful, wonderful. Tell us about your producer. What was his name, and how did you enjoy working with him?
He's really wonderful. I would characterize him as quite artistic and brilliant. He has amazing dreadlocks that he's been growing for almost 20 years. They're down to his knees, and it's just they're really quite fantastic. And then he produced the record too.
Is it cold in here, or is it just the back of my neck?
I mean, some people haven't had the back of their neck exposed for a long time.
Well, he sounds fantastic. Jourdan, I know that you are a big fan of our next guest. Would you be okay with sitting out here while we do our next interview?
Yes, I
Great.
would.
We are so excited to welcome to the show Academy Award-winning actress. Would you welcome Miss Julie Margels? Move over one here. She's
Hey, Chuck.
Yeah, Chad.
Remember when you were messing around cracking jokes during our production meeting?
Nope.
And remember when I told you you should be paying attention? and then you made another wisecrack about how you were so broke you couldn't even pay attention. That was the moment we were talking about a play we would be featuring called Chewing Marbles, not Julie Margels.
It seems I may have made a very minor new guy mistake. Turns out there's a production, a full-on fledged theatrical production going on the Tony Brown Show this evening. So I tell you what, we are going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, we will view Chewing Marbles. Don't you touch that dial.
That's how a guy like me puts on a show for you. I've got a hunch you got a real good time. Now you better for make any small big count. You gotta get a roll of it, good get up, and think I've lost it till the end of time. Cherish these memories. You gotta take a roll of ticket, it's good get up, and think I've lost it till the end of time. Song. She had us back to you on come on. Paranormal is sure made a mistake. Leroy, that guy really made a mistake.